Hey everyone, welcome to May Skincare. Okay, so like the title says, today I'm gonna show you 5 oud perfumes that I have a ton of oud perfumes, but these particular oud perfumes, they are my favorite. Okay, and there's no particular order. I'm just gonna tell you. I can try to give you a price range, but I don't remember the prices exactly. Okay, but as you know, in my perfume videos, I do put the perfumes, the fragrances in the description box. So if you want to take a look after the video and go check it out. Okay, so without wasting any much time, let's go to the very first oud, which is an oud after my heart, and that will be the Estee Lauder Modern Muse in Nuit. So this is what it looks like. Take a screenshot. So I love strong perfumes. If you've been on this channel, you know that I love strong perfumes. I love a perfume that is a heavy hitter. Like, I want you to smell me down the hallway. And oud is derived from argan wood. It's an essence, a fragrance that's derived from argan wood. So it's very spicy, it's very strong. A lot of people don't appreciate oud, but those who know oud is just that girl. Okay, it's very sexy on men, and I think women can pull it off. I always pull off oud. So for this one, it has a very strong sillage on your skin. It will last up to 8 hours, even up to 10 hours, which is one of the base characteristics of every oud perfume, is that they last a long time. And oud fragrance can last for 14 hours on your body, and it can last for up to a week on your clothing. So oud is just, when it comes to performance, I rate every oud perfume a 10 out of 10, maybe an 11 out over 10 when it comes to performance, because oud is just that girl. Okay, oud will outperform, it will overperform, it will outperform any other fragrance anytime, hands down. Same thing when it comes to male ouds, and usually ouds are unisex, except for this one. This is not a unisex fragrance, but it could easily pass for a unisex fragrance. So I got this, I don't remember, I got this at a duty-free store at the Houston airport. I don't remember how much it was, but that's where I got it. And it smells so good. I also love the aesthetic of this bottle. I've spoken about this particular fragrance, this Modern Muse Nuit by Estee Lauder, in my video for the fragrances I bought because of the bottle, and this was one of them. I put a little dent to it because I just love it a lot. Just my favorite. I adore this fragrance. Okay, so the next fragrance that I'm gonna talk about is a fan favorite. The girls are living for this brand, not this particular fragrance, but the brand in general. So this is no other than Kayali, and this is invite only amber 23. So this is what it looks like. I'll also be putting this in the description box. So the first thing about this packaging, they have the signature bottle, which I absolutely adore. I love the bottle. It has a nice reflection-ish looking thing that's happening to it right now, which I absolutely adore. The fragrance is very Middle Eastern. So a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances have oud, they have saffron, they have all the spicy, strong spicy scent. So this particular fragrance, the invite only, is one of those that smells really strong. Now, the issue with the Kayali brand that a lot of people haven't talk about is that their fragrances don't last. So the performances are not great. But let me tell you about invite only. Invite only, the performance on invite only is amazing. It will last you 7 hours, and this is unheard of for any Kayali perfume. Kayali perfumes will probably last you about, I don't know, 2, sometimes even less than an hour, sometimes 2 hours at most, and then you will not smell them again. but this particular fragrance, the oud, just shines bright through it. You can wear it anywhere. It's very subtle, and now is the perfect weather to wear an oud fragrance because it's starting to get very cold. I'm in the Midwest, so it's starting to get very cold down here. So you can wear this and it's going to be okay if you're the type of person that cares about the weather and the type of fragrances that you wear. I personally, I don't care. But this one, I love it. I love, 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 love it. Okay. And as I go, I'm gonna show you how to apply your fragrance, and I'll give you a tip on this fragrances as well. So this is in the $100 price range. It does not exceed $100. I don't know the exact price. I cannot pinpoint the exact price, but I know that it's within the $100 price range. So the next oud, this is an oud that is not very popular. It's not very popular. I actually bought it from Middle Eastern fragrance store in Chicago. So they're called something Oud Elite. So I'll look for the link and I'll put it in the chat. So this is called Shaga Wood. So this is what the bottle looks like. This is Shaga Wood by Oud Elite. If there's one thing about Middle Eastern fragrances, honey, they are going to have a good quantity of oud and they are going to smell like an absolute dream. Shaga Wood, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start with this fragrance. Oh my god, the oud is spicy, it's sweet, it's tangy, it's almost citrusy. It's such a lovely fragrance. I can get a little bit of amber in it, so it's very warm, it's very spicy, it's a little bit citrusy, it's tangy. So this is a unisex fragrance. Men can wear it, women can also pull this fragrance off. This was quite expensive. It was about $140 something. We all know that Middle Eastern perfumes, they are very cost effective. People go for them because they're cost effective. You get a bang for your buck, you get good fragrances, good quantities for little money. But this particular fragrance was expensive. It was actually above $100. This is the Shaga Wood by Oud Elite. I don't know why this is not focusing, but yeah, that is the Shaga Wood by Oud Elite, and I will be linking this in. I will be putting the name in the chat and quite possibly the link as well, because I really like you guys to try this. And while you're on the site, you can also go ahead and look at other fragrances that might interest you. So you can wear this for date nights, you can wear this for business meetings, professional meetings. It's not very polarizing, but it smells really sweet. So our fourth oud for today, this one's a heavy hitter. This one is a heavy hitter. This is a proper oud, and this is also a high-end, a very expensive brand, but it was totally worth it. This is the Royal Princess Oud by Creed. So Royal Princess Oud by Creed, this is what the bottle looks like. I have used this a couple of times and I must say, love it. Love, love, love. The spice is over the roof, the oud is over the roof. I can sense some flowery notes in there. I'm just not big on notes, so I don't know what that is, but if you do, please put it in the chat. So this retails, this is in the $400 price range, this Royal Princess Oud by Creed. As you all know, Creed perfumes are very expensive, so I'm not gonna spray it in the air to smell it. I'm not doing that. So I love, love, love this. This fragrance is very strong. It's one of those fragrances I would say do not overspray. I am an oversprayer. I overspray all my fragrances, but this particular one I would say do not overspray. Just the maximum you can do for this, just do 6 or 7 pumps behind your ears, on your pulse points, behind your knees, and then 2 times on your shirt, and you should be good to go, because this fragrance is very strong. So for the performance, this fragrance will last you a good 9 to 10 hours. and it turns sweeter, and the oud really comes out the more it mixes with your skin oils. So when you spray it on your pores points, it mixes with your skin oils, and the scent just keeps improving and improving, and people will smell you. You're going to get so many compliments. This is a really, really good fragrance. Now, this is a fragrance for people who love strong smell. This video is for people who love really strong scents. If you're the flowery, just subtle scent person, this is not for you, okay? Because this is an oud video. Just had to call that out. And so the next one on the list today is by Choo, and it is I Want Oud. I have spoken about this fragrance before on one of my videos. I was talking about my favorite fragrances, my heavy hitters. This is one of them. And when I say heavy hitters, I mean that in every sense of the word, because the bottle is heavy, the fragrance is heavy, the cap is heavy, everything about this fragrance is heavy. There is an insane amount of oud in this fragrance. There is very, very spicy. There's numerous spices in this fragrance. I don't know what they are. I'm not big on that, but I will tell you how this fragrance makes me feel. This fragrance is beautiful, and especially now in the fall, the weather is getting chilly, it's getting cold. So on a cold day, you wear this fragrance, it smells so good. Just like the Creed fragrance, you don't want to overspray this as well because it's very strong. I absolutely love this fragrance. Now, I bought this at the Choo store in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's where I got this. I don't quite remember, but I think it was over $200. It was in like the high $200 price range. I don't quite remember. It might be more, but I don't remember. I put a little dent to it because I truly do love this fragrance. For performance, this fragrance will last you at least 10 hours on your clothes. It will last several days on your clothes. So that's what you get when you're dealing with an oud fragrance. Now, I personally think that this fragrance could be unisex. This fragrance could pass for both men and women, but I know it says it's for women, but I personally think that this fragrance could pass for a unisex fragrance, and both men and women can use this fragrance because it is just that good. And it has a very unique scent where it's not too feminine and it's not too masculine. So it's just like, it's just a sweet spot in the middle, you know. I don't know how they were able to do that, but it's just that sweet spot in the middle. So you can buy this for you and your man, or you know, you can just buy for yourself. But just know that if your man loves perfumes, or you want your man to smell like oud, but you don't want a very strong masculine oud, you can buy this and you guys can try and layer it with something else. It's gonna work just the same. And so our last oud today, this one has made the rounds on YouTube. It's amazing, especially for the price point. I'll say Swiss Arabian did their thing again. Swiss Arabian is a Middle Eastern brand that they do a lot of dupes, the designer fragrance dupes, but this one is not a dupe. This is an original strand. It's an original perfume that they formulated, and this is Shagaf Wood. If you are on the internet and you love perfumes and you've not heard about Shagaf Wood, I have no idea what you're doing with your life. But I will tell you one thing: get on the wave. You need to catch this wave. Maybe the wave already passed, but you just need to get on it, because Shagaf Wood, Lord have mercy, lovely, just lovely. I can go on and on, but it is beautiful. It's a beautiful, juicy, fruity, spicy scent. It's has the oud. The oud just pumps out of this fragrance. You can see I'm talking about it with so much passion because I absolutely love this fragrance. Okay, this right here, this is the one. This will last you all day. This fragrance can last up to 10-15 hours on your body. You don't need to reapply when you have this fragrance on. That's how good it is. No reapplication necessary. This fragrance does its thing. I don't know the other spices in this fragrance, but I am just living for it. And this fragrance is actually a unisex fragrance. Both men and women can use this fragrance. And the price point for this fragrance is actually quite amazing. I think it's in the $30 now. When I got it about a year or two ago, it was not that expensive because a lot of people had not gotten onto it yet at that time. It was 20 something dollars. It was like 25 or $28 when I got it. But now I think it has gotten to about $40, if not maybe even more. You can get this on Amazon, but I would not advise you to get it on Amazon because there's a lot of fakes. I would rather you get it off of eBay, because a lot of times the stores that will sell Swiss, Arabian, or Middle Eastern fragrances off of eBay, they come straight from the Middle East or they come from India. So that is it. This one, if you don't get anything else on this list because they might be pricey, this is below $100. Get your hands on this and thank me later, okay? All right, so that's it for today for our oud fragrances. If you have an oud fragrance that I did not mention in this video that you like to share, please leave it in the comments. If you've used any of these fragrances and you loved it, please also let me know. And until the next video, do not forget to share this video, hit that notification bell, and thank you guys for staying to the end. Bye.